What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and today I'm gonna go over my masteries with you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking me about my mastery setup, so I figured this would be a good time to go over those with you. So let's check it out real quick. On the offensive tree, a lot of this stuff is pretty standard, at least on this first part. Some people, when it comes to precision, they go 5 out of 5. It just depends on what you want to utilize your masteries for. Another thing is I decided to go 3 out of 3 in despair. It does help Captain America. It also helps Void. And when I say Captain America, I mean Captain America Infinity War. It also helps Void as well. So another mastery that I made sure that I maxed out is going to be Deep Wounds, because I do have a lot of good bleed characters that I like to use. And those are some of my favorite characters, honestly. And then we have Assassin. Now, I do need to get more into Assassin. I only have one now. I don't know if I'll be taking that up anytime soon, but it is a good mastery to have if you have those extra points. So if you want to go ahead and put the enemy away when they're under a certain percent, this is the mastery for you. Unfortunately, I have so many other masteries that I'm kind of trying to keep intact that I wasn't able to max out Assassin. But I am going to go ahead and make sure that I do unlock those masteries at some point. That way I can use it if I need to. So as you can see, I'm running full suicides right now. I love running suicides because they cater so good to the fighters that I use. You know, Ghost, Corvus, Omega Red, even Nick Fury at times. So these kind of help give me more damage output. In return, I kind of take damage for that. But when you have suicide friendly champions, those suicide effects don't really hold much weight. So that's my offensive setup. Let's take a look at my defensive setup really quick. So I have, this is pretty standard as well. I don't know that most people do full block proficiency, but I definitely do that. Also, salve is a good one to have. Recovery, I keep recovery on. Not all people do that. Also, I went with willpower. Some people say that willpower is kind of played out. It doesn't work as good anymore, but it does still work, especially running suicides, because you do take recoil damage. And sometimes, you know, willpower comes in the clutch when you're taking damage from those suicide masteries. So that's about it on my defensive masteries. Nothing really too crazy. So let's go to proficiencies real quick. And I always go 3 out of 3 on parry, just to make sure that the stuns last longer. Also to make sure that I minimize the amount of damage that I take from parries. Stupefy is also a good one to have in your proficiencies. I only put 1 on dexterity. I don't feel like I need the 2 extra masteries in dexterity. I feel like those are better valued somewhere else in the mastery tree. So that's a quick overview of my masteries. If you guys have any questions, be sure and leave them in the comments, and I'll do the best I can to answer them for you. Also, if you want me to go more in depth on my masteries, I can make another video for you guys, so be sure and leave that in the comment section as well. If this video was helpful, be sure and drop a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's your boy, and I'm out.